The idea of being canceled hits close to home at times for Las Vegas artist Dr. Lepper. He says he's not afraid to tackle controversial topics in his work, which is on display right now in the Arts District, even if the ideas go against popular opinion. After all, he says that's what all great artists do. 13 Action News' Amy Abdelsayed shares his story.
Take a deep look into a voice muted in cancellation. That's what Dr. Lepper says while sharing some of his recent work on social media.
My name is Justin Lepper. I am a local artist. You can find my artwork under Dr. Lepper.
As an artist, Justin says he likes to showcase dissenting opinions to, quote, create a highlighted moment of thought.
We need to be more tolerant and understanding to our differences in this grander sense of what's actually happening today in America.
His artwork is on view right now through early January as part of a show at Recycled Propaganda called DIE-O-RAMA.
It took over a year to make. It involved 1,000 handmade molds.
Take his piece called Hebephrenia.
This is probably my favorite piece out of the whole group.
It's a 3D diorama that features characters like the Joker from Batman.
Hebephrenia is a type of schizophrenic who actually laughs no matter how good a situation is or how bad a situation is.
In the piece, the Joker is pointing a gun right back at himself.
And inside of us are these two people, and we have to wrestle every day with all of these decisions that go on. And sometimes I feel that within our society that we have to kind of be hebephreniacs, because if we let too much bad happen to us, that can really destroy a part of us. And if we let too much good come, then we forget about the bad.
His work has many different kinds of social commentary, from modern love.
The piece is called Nobody Really Cares Who You Love, and it's actually about the diversity of what love is in a modern society, but we're confined to all of these bulletproof case glass boxes.
To vaccines.
All of the vaccinated people think that the unvaccinated will end up as zombies, but all of the unvaccinated people think that the vaccinated people will turn into zombies.
On the largest wall is a series of words.
Words baiting, disposable, fully, critical, half-truth, braked, post-industrial, and hodl.
Justin says they correspond with different pieces of his show.
If we wanted to think about what the verbal side of what has happened to us over the last 36 months, we have created new meanings for words.
Look closely, and he says the words all share one thing in common.
And that's General Motors stock certificates and Pfizer stock certificates.
A lot of the commentary in his work is political, which is nothing new for Justin, who has a degree in political science and criminal justice from Indiana University.
I worked for the Secretary of State. I did campaigns. I've worked for the president.
He was part of George W. Bush's re-election campaign in 2004.
Being from Indiana, I was picked up with the campaign.
He says it's one of the main reasons he moved to Nevada.
And then worked for a bunch of political action committees in that process.
But like politics, the world of art is nothing new for Justin.
I'd say about 15 years now since I sold my first painting. I come from an artistic family.
And not all of his art is political. Unveiled just last month was a peace bench for the front yard of a new homeowner through Habitat for Humanity. It's part of a larger series with the nonprofit and the one and only Carlos Santana. The charity says the goal of the benches is to offer a way for neighbors to gather and get to know each other. It's a goal that's not far from what Justin describes for his work in DIE-O-RAMA.
This show is actually really based in love and fulfillment. And the thing is it's to come together in the fact that we are all different, yet we are all a part of this kind of same path.
Learn more on ktmv.com/art. For How To Vegas, I'm Amy Abdelsayed.